It's not an easy skill to learn. I've been practicing it for many years.
NInjaNation, I fucking love you!
All right, what is up, everybody? Your favorite ninja is back up in the building. Sets Beat K1. NInjaNation Gaming is back with another very special podcast today. As you all know, DLC 2 is dropping in about 5 hours. We got about 5 hours. If you guys didn't already pre-download it, go pre-download it from the PlayStation Store. We are in the building, boys. The hype is real, okay? And I'm doing this special podcast right now because we got my buddy GREGFPS up in the building. Greg is up in here. He got flown out by Infinity Ward and he got early access to DLC 2. So what we're going to be doing is just talking to him a little bit about what we know, maybe get some inside info, and just build up some hype and anticipation for this DLC dropping in about 5 hours. Big shout out to everybody up in the building. Damn, you guys are strong today. You guys are ready for DLC 2, aren't you? I see all you ninjas up in here. It's way too many right now. Nick, what up? Novely, Sideshow Giggly, Gav Parker, Juanito, what's going on, everybody? Shout out to the notification squad and the pre-stream gang. Now, boys, we saw some videos this morning. All right, if you guys don't know, they have all the upgrades for the cheese styles and everything, and power and stuff like that. Still, nobody knows how to do Pack-a-Punch yet. So we're gonna jump in here really quick, and we're gonna get things started. Let's see what's going on. I got Greg up in the building. We got Lunatic up in the building, and we got my Ninja Tuna. I'm pulling Dubbed in here because Dubbed, I'm gonna freaking pull his ass in here. He's gonna talk too. And let's see what's up. Gang up in the
How long
building.
until the release? We got like 5 hours or so. Mr. Dalek Pack-a-Punch. Okay.
Greg is also
Sure,
live
yeah.
streaming right now, I believe, a Q&A or a first room challenge.
Only Flame, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just doing a first room on Spaceland
Okay.
while we talk.
Damn, 100 ninjas in the building already. Shout out to everybody in the building. Luna, what's up? Greg, what's up? Mr. Locked In Loaded,
What's
aka
up, homie?
Ninja Tuna. What up? What up, Dubbed? Shout out to you guys. Thank you for joining us today on such an exciting day. I'm hyped to be throwing Ninja Stars. How about you, Greg? You already threw them.
I can't wait, dude. Like, honestly, the map was so fun. I just want to be able to play it more.
All right.
And now we finally can.
Let me ask you, so far, as of now, how many hours do you think you've played this map when you got early release?
About 2 hours, 2.5 hours, somewhere in that ballpark.
All right, so he played it for a good, like, Easter egg run. That's, like, a good amount of time to pull an Easter egg off. But nobody knew nothing of the map.
I think they removed some stuff as well.
Okay.
There definitely was not everything because, like, if you look at the inventory, right, it's like a newspaper, and I only found like 3 items. There's probably about 15 to 20 that will fit on it.
Okay.
So I mean, there was definitely a lot of stuff I didn't even come close to finding out.
All right. A lot of people were
Greg,
wondering.
turn your gameplay sound down.
A lot of people were wondering
I don't know
how
how
hard it was
hold
to
on.
get to the dojo.
It's really easy. So literally, you buy the $1,000 door,
Okay.
and you're there.
So it's literally like right out of spawn then.
You leave the subway, which is $1,000 door after you turn on power, and then it's literally like right there. So
Okay, so we're spawning in the subway now. We can confirm that we're
Yes.
spawning in the subway.
and you start off with the Kendall.
And you start off with the Kendall? That's dope. They brought the freaking gun
Nice.
back. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were hyped at the event that they were doing that, so I'm pretty stoked for it.
That
Dope.
is awesome because
Tell them the
you
the
know.
special thing that we were just talking about the fate and fortune cards.
What do you mean? The ones that I'm gonna be using, or
No,
the
no,
new
no.
ones?
What they planned to do for refilling your
Oh
decks.
yeah. So on Shaolin Shuffle, they changed the refill price to 3,000 instead of 5,000
That's pretty
that it
dope.
normally was. I haven't checked if they upped it on the other maps yet, but I talked to Lee Ross about it, and he said that they're probably going to switch it because he asked for input and whatnot, and I told him that they should.
Okay.
I'm not saying like I'm the deciding factor here, but I would say it's pretty likely that they end up doing it just because they want people to use it and they want people to, cards to spend it
Yeah.
and like use them up. So they might want to buy more or play more. So, I mean, it's kind of a thing where they're trying to get more people to use them.
Okay.
So I definitely think like there's definitely a possibility that that's what's going to happen.
That's dope.
So, do you think it's good that the price got
think
decreased?
that would be dope too because you're right. 5,000 and 10,000. That's kind of expensive just to refill your cards. That's like
Yeah, exactly.
nobody hits a 5,000 gumball. Nobody hits a 9,000 gumball unless you go in high rounds. Like you can't spend that money. So it would make sense to lower the price on the refilling your deck. So you're more likely to say, "Hey, I'll use this card and I'll just refill it. It's only 3,000." So
Bomb Stoppers is on the map, and you start off with the Kendall, Sam.
Nice. So we got Bomb Stoppers.
Yeah, there's some different weapons too. Like the UDM is a new pistol that they came out with that's like fully auto, and that's like 750, I believe, on a car when you go out of the subway. Also, they have the Hornet, which is the G18 from like MW2.
Okay. So we're getting nice little guns added and stuff. Is it mainly like I want to ask? Is the map mainly focused on guns? Like, obviously we still have the wheel and stuff, but we know that the cheat.
Yes and no. Like the wheel is always in the same spot. You're going to need to use a gun, but not all the time because they obviously have the melees and whatnot. But there is a meter, so they do run out, and then you need a gun.
Oh, okay. Blast King just posted in the Discord. It's 3,000 on Raven the Redwoods, so they switched it.
So it looks like they just upgraded it. Nice.
So yeah, now you're refilling your decks is only $3,000 on I guess all maps. If it's on Raven, they might as well put it on Space.
Everyone like everywhere the map comes out at the same time, guys. So if you live in the UK, it's gonna be 5 a.m. West Coast, it's like 10 or
it's 9 on
9.
the West Coast,
I'm
and
stupid.
then midnight over here on the East Coast.
Yep.
Yeah, we have 5 hours.
I'm glad they did it at midnight instead because I remember like Garrod, it came out at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I hated that.
It was terrible.
Was the M1 in the spawn room? Did you see?
I did not see the M1. I don't think it's on the map.
No.
No.
That's good to know. Yeah, that's something I was wondering actually.
So wait a minute.
What
If the
about
M1's
any
not on the
LMGs?
map, then everybody's sculpt dollar strategies are out the window.
Yeah, bring your double points.
Bring your double points, boys. You heard it here. Okay.
Like in the spawn room, they have the shotgun.
What is it? The Banshee?
Well, I mean, I think first room challenges are going to be fun to do on the map because there's a little bit more variety with guns.
That's true.
So he's giving us a hint, but he doesn't
The-
want to
the
give us too
Banshees.
much. I like that. Guys, we got 144 ninjas in the building. If you guys are new, drop that sub. We're going to be streaming live tonight, The Hunt. And definitely go check out Greg and Luna. I know they're going to be on to something
What's up,
tonight.
Russian?
I know they're going to be streaming some exclusive stuff. So keep your eyes out on Greg. Greg is he's slipping around Shaolin Shuffle like a true ninja.
I'm gonna be grinding the hell out of the map. Like
Hype.
I'm probably gonna be awake for more than 24 hours, to be honest.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like
How
I really
long
want
do
to
you
get
think the Easter
Definitely.
egg would take to be solved?
I think it's gonna probably take around 10 to 12 hours.
I predicted 3 to
solves
10
right away.
hours because
Well, I mean that's broad. I mean I could say 1 to 3 days, but I mean,
no.
I'm saying
you know,
420, boys.
you know what I mean?
420 is going to be
Well,
the magic
I'm
number.
judging off of Rave because Rave was solved in 3 hours. Just people didn't beat the boss
Okay,
battle.
yeah, but the thing
until-
about it is like no one found Pack-a-Punch. At least I don't think they did. I mean, Dalek could have lied to people, or I probably shouldn't have name dropped him either. But definitely possible that he did, and I know how to do it as well. So I don't. I mean, Pack-a-Punch is usually a pretty good indicator at how long the Easter egg is going to end up taking. You know, get Pack-a-Punch guns. It's going to allow them to last longer and be able to explore more and figure out more stuff. So I think you're probably closer to the ballpark sets with 3 to 10. It probably is going to be like 8 or 9 to be honest. But that's if they really ended up switching up all the like different things, because there's definitely a lot of stuff they could do to.
Well, I
make the
noticed the
time
similarities in your video. I
longer.
watched your video, and right after you get out of spawn, you go into the dojo.
Yeah, every time.
The similarities are like, let's talk to Pam. We got to do this. Then you go and talk to Pam. Like, I'm pretty sure the Easter egg is going to be spelt out because even the upgrades, like.
Well, the thing about it was like, right, we had Pam there, right, and all upgraded, and like, because I was playing a 4-player game with Lagan, Chucky, and MC Sportsock, and we all had one of the upgrade abilities, and like we still had no idea what to do next because she was like, that's not what I'm looking for. So there's definitely a possibility that like we have to figure something else out. I have a kind of idea on how to get the katanas with, like, I know Luna pointed it out,
Okay.
which we're gonna try to figure that out probably first. But Lee Ross did say the katanas are pretty hard to get. It's not something that you can just easily get.
So the
He
katanas,
did
you
say
think,
that
play
about
a
the
main
crossbows
role?
as well, though.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna be something similar like that. I mean, gas was kind of obvious when you like put 2 and 2 together after realizing that the sausages have the green gas, but
Yeah.
it was kind of indirect that like it was something kind of hard to find as well. So
I have a feeling that these newspaper clippings that we've been seeing, that Lee Ross has been tweeting about, play a major, significant role in the Easter egg. I feel like we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
to go
well,
and find the story,
backstory.
just like Raven the Redwoods, where we had to pick up the
Exactly.
pictures and explain a little bit of the storyline. We're gonna have to pick up these newspapers, do something with them,
yeah,
and that's gonna explain the
another thing-
storyline a little bit.
I was looking at the achievements today for the map, and one of the achievements is find all the character bios and it's like the characters
Okay.
or the 4
I've noticed
characters.
that, yeah.
So
noticed
it
that.
it might actually give us more information, which is definitely something good.
Well, yeah, because it will give the backstory to each one of the characters that we don't have.
Maybe
yet.
we
I mean,
finally start
I
getting
hope
some
I
more
hope it
storyline
does.
info.
I mean, we definitely got a lot of story stuff on Rave for like his daughter and Willard Byler's wife and all that stuff, which I really enjoyed. Like I'm glad there's actually a story there. So I'm kind of curious to see like how this map adds to the story. But like it's so weird because we've heard a lot about like Arthur McIntosh, right? And like story there, was he like an enemy against Willard Wyler, or were they business partners at one time? Did Willard Wyler like take money from him to invest into his film company? We know that Willard Wyler's company was going bankrupt, but that was in the 90s on Rave. So
Yeah.
What I was saying was, or if you're talking about Arthur, right?
Yeah.
He could have. I was saying it's possible maybe he made a deal with Mephistopheles as Willard did, and that's what he chose to get or whatever.
yeah,
Because
I
know
don't
that.
I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna talk about the intro, but the intro kind of spells out what happened to Arthur McIntosh.
Oh, okay, no, that's okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want
At
to.
least there's.
I was told not to say anything, so or
Oh,
like
For the
no,
guys
yeah, no,
asking
it's
in
cool,
chat,
because
it
I would
drops in
rather-
5
I'm
hours.
sure everyone would rather watch that anyways.
4
without
hours and
knowing
40 minutes.
exactly.
The DLC drops.
yeah, I think right at 12, I'm probably gonna upload my reaction of the intro.
Your
Seeing, 'cause
reaction
I
to
did
the
record
intro.
it. Yeah.
We already have the intro.
Well, no, you don't.
What are you talking
Dang.
about?
The intro.
The leaked intro
Yeah, we've
that I
all-
did a
yeah,
podcast
the
on last week.
Keyword leaked.
You know
It's
what?
not
Let's talk
officially
about that for a second.
released.
They still never officially released a teaser trailer or the intro yet.
Nope. Still have not.
They should have released it a week before the game, but then what was the leaks for? I think Lee Ross leaked it himself, to be completely honest. In my gut, I feel like
No,
he's
he
trying to do
definitely
his
didn't,
job.
because I was
and
there
promote
the
the
day
game.
that it happened, and they said do not post it. And Lee Ross was like, they got into the PC files and data mined it. So
How do they get in the PC files? Not even released for PC or Xbox yet.
see, that's the issue that I have with Infinite Warfare is they're release the patches at the same time, even if it's not on the console, which is completely stupid. Because when you go to I don't know if they have to do that or if it's just Activision or whatever, but like it always seems like whenever they release something, then PC has it at the same time almost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's dumb. Like they shouldn't be doing that. I mean, I'm sure there's ways that people have figured out how to data mine PS4 as well, because like I'm sure there's ways to like hack your PS4 to do that as well. So
Well, that's
I mean,
crazy.
it's dumb. It's really disappointing, honestly, because like data mining was good for like Revelations where no one knew that you had to shoot this specific rock that was like
Yeah.
nowhere to be found or you couldn't even like see.
There was no
But
way to
then-
data mine it though. Nobody can find it, and the
Well,
second it
yeah,
was,
and the good thing is there are people in the community like Decryptor Fixer and whatnot that will like give hints, but they won't actually say what it is.
yeah,
But I mean, it's so I don't know. It's really disappointing.
I'm
Being
disappointed we
like
saw the
I actually
cutscene already.
enjoy.
I feel like the cutscene is something you gotta earn, and nobody earned it, but everybody saw
Exactly.
it already.
I literally have not watched it yet, so I'm waiting till the end. So I'm excited for it still, but it is a shame that people have already watched it and just watched it without really caring. It's kind of disappointing because that single-handedly ruined the little bit of hype that the map had. Pretty much.
All right.
Like I genuinely enjoy the zombies in Infinite Warfare, and I know you really enjoyed Rave and whatnot. But it's kind of just disappointing. There's people on Twitter ranting about it that haven't even played the map and saying it's trash and like
Yeah.
be as
I'm
good as
really
Treyarch, and you can't
impressed
compare
with
them.
their growth, with
Exactly.
the way they've turned from Spaceland to now, Infinity Ward. You're on the right track. I'll give you that,
Yeah.
because I was the hater in Spaceland. I got pushed to this side on Rave, and y'all completely got me with SHAOLIN Shuffles. So it's from here on
What's
in,
up,
I'm never
Avery?
gonna say a damn bad word about that again. You know,
Well, yeah, I mean they freaking made a map for you, man.
they
So-
literally did. They were like, let's
Should be
throw some Ninja Stars up in there for NInjaNation. Let's go.
Yep. Let's do it.
Uh,
Put it in.
Boy,
Luna,
definitely
Greg,
be online. If you're online, I will definitely invite you. If like someone in my crew is sleeping or something, because I know you're really good at zombies. So don't worry.
yeah, we'll
but-
play. I can't
you.
wait to get in a game. And like I said, I'm not stressing the hunt this time, because the whole hunt is to get the cutscene. I've already gotten the cutscene in my DMs before the game came out.
Yeah.
A bunch of people are gonna be racing to do this Easter egg, and that adds stress and that
Well,
adds
the
pressure.
thing
and
about
I just
it
want to
is-
have fun.
Yeah, you gotta have fun with it because if you're stressing out and not finding anything, then it just makes it terrible. You're
Yeah.
gonna start getting tired and
I
not
want this
having fun with
experience
the
to be
map.
great. Like, have fun
Yeah.
with everything that we do. Screw stressing a tutorial. Screw stressing a video. But whatever. What do you guys everybody in here, what do you
Sure,
guys
guys, I
think
haven't
about
watched the outro.
more Easter eggs in here? Do you think we're gonna have more than Rave?
I hope.
What do you mean? Oh, like Easter egg wise
Like
for
little
this map,
Easter
like the main
eggs,
Easter egg, or
this
little
and that.
Song Easter egg, main Easter egg, Ghost and Skulls. That's
Yeah.
their
or
thing
skull? It's
that
called
they do.
skull
Skullbuster?
crushers,
Yeah,
or something like that. Yeah.
Skullbusters.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope.
That's the main thing they need to work on, man. They need to add in the small stuff because that's what made Treyarch so great.
Was the little things
The
on the
overall
side.
main Easter egg was really good, but like having just small stuff added to the map and made it so unique. Like, for example, like the disco thing on Horizon Jack. Like that's something really small,
Yeah.
but it's really cool. That kind of sets Treyarch apart. You know
A few
what I mean?
people didn't even know about that the other day, and they were like, "Wow, I never knew
Yeah,
that
yeah.
existed." And it's
Turning
just
the
awesome to find
zombies to
little side
skeletons.
Easter eggs.
Yeah, that was really cool. I remember that doing that for
Yeah.
the first time too.
Yeah, if they would branch out and like do stuff like that, mask Easter eggs, stuff like that. Maybe not the same thing as Trek, but if they would branch out, I think it would really embrace, like it would make the maps last a lot longer, to say
Hell
the
yeah.
least.
You want a
Hell yeah.
TMNT Easter egg? Well, there's pizza. All over the
Teenage
map.
Mutant Ninja Turtles Easter egg. That'd be dope if they put some type of freaking little
pretty much
picture
did.
or artwork or something up in the train station or sewers.
Yeah, I mean the thing is they're not gonna copyright it for
Yeah.
a map. So
Yeah.
that I mean there's pizza. I think that's probably the closest to it because
Yeah, that they
So
can't
it's the
really
Rat
say
King.
it's
someone
related,
asked
but it's
Lee
there.
Ross and he was like, I mean there's subtle things, but I mean it's not really.
Someone said the
You
real
should.
celebrity for Shaolin Shuffle is the Turtles. Maybe it is. Maybe Pam Grier was just something to take our attention off of it. But yeah, guys.
I think the time frame thing is cool, but for people my age, I know you knew like Silent Bob and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like I'm younger than you and I didn't really know Silent Bob till I watched the movies before the map came out or the movie. So I mean I don't know. I think that's also a major disconnect with the issue.
I want to know
Gearing
what
it towards
they
a
were
different
thinking of
time frame
using
that
Pam.
doesn't really correlate with the youth or the people playing the game.
Play,
think-
they're,
But,
yeah,
but
they're
don't you
playing
think
on a
they
budget.
learned that lesson though, with Spaceland?
Say that again?
Don't you think they learned that lesson that gearing towards that audience got them nothing but hate? So let's go for whatever they were going to do. Let's not really gear it towards a certain age and try to get the youth, but bring back some of the old people. Like some of the older people who know Pam would be interested. A lot of the people that I know, like, oh, Foxy Brown is in that. That's dope. Like, but they're older. They're older zombie players. They're the ones who
Yeah,
have
like
money to spend too. So
Yeah, they're the whales of the gaming community.
there you go.
If you don't get the term, it means like those are the people who are buying the DLC. They're
Yeah.
spending the extra money because they
Yeah.
have the money, and it's usually people who are older. Man, it's like you basically have to be like 45. You need to be at least 45 to even time
Relate
frame.
to Pam Grier or anything.
Yeah,
No.
no, exactly. And like chances are, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't. Like,
I don't
for example,
remember
my
it.
dad doesn't play zombies and probably doesn't know anything about
Yeah.
that either. Like,
It's
okay,
not in my generation. Like that's my mom's generation or something like.
exactly. No, yeah,
My
100%. Man, it's not our generation, and I'm sure it's not even Lee Ross's generation. He's probably about like 30 to 35, something like that. Maybe younger. I don't know, but it's still older than him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The time periods, it felt really cool, but I mean, it's a lot different from New York that like last summer when I went, and I know you've
I
grown
can't
up
wait to
there.
see the map itself because I know New York in and out, every block. I can't wait to see how they mapped it out or what parts they used in New York City because that's going to be dope. I think they went straight up Chinatown, Lower East Side. Based on the trailer, that's what it looks like, Lower East Side. That's where all those things are. So we'll see. There's like
Okay.
little funky clubs down there, and if you look in the history of New York, you'll see the same exact stuff. They basically had to base this off of something. So if you look up a little bit of the history of New York and how stuff used to look in the old days or in the 70s specifically, they nailed it a little bit. I did a lot of research on it just to see how well they paid homage to New York, and they did a really good job. But I want to like get a feel for the map, see what areas they used and stuff, what rooftops, because they're pretty cool. I love playing in my hometown. I'm gonna love it. Ninja Stars
Yeah.
and in my
That's
hometown.
what I like about. That's what I like about like the Call of Duty zombies company, like people who make it. Like for example, Treyarch went to Alcatraz to map it out, and it's like really similar to map out Mob of the Dead, and like there's stuff like that. You know, they try to
They
be
did their
historically
Eyes and
correct.
Dark as well with the
Exactly.
certain place.
Castle. Yeah.
It was
And,
really
and
close.
also, the place you go to pack a punch on Garad, that was like a real like thing that the Soviets held down against
That's
Nazi
awesome.
Germany.
Yeah,
So like,
Did
and
not
that
know
and
that.
like in World War II. So like that's an actual building. It looked pretty much exactly the same. So it's really cool that they piece that historical stuff in there because it makes it so much more interesting and enjoyable.
it's a little bit more interesting now. I kind of want to know a little bit more about it. That you mean to tell me that this building has its own story? You know, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Us Easter egg
Yeah.
players love little stuff like that. In all video games, we love the secret stuff. It started out with freaking Mario and the secret pipes, all right? And it
Oh
just
yeah.
Easter
Get
eggs
to World
just
4.
started, you know? In
Yeah.
Mario where you could go down
Different
that
Easter
secret
eggs
pipe or
and
you could jump above the screen, and that was an Easter egg. So we love little things being put in the map, even if it's just story related. I think it's really gonna do the game great. Great PR, great justice. I can't wait to play it, man. I'm so jealous of you that you got to play it, but I'm hype. I get to experience this with everybody tonight. We're gonna have so much fun. I can't wait to do challenges on this map. That's the main thing I can't wait to do.
Yeah.
See what
seriously.
challenges
Melee
we
only
can do.
challenge.
Melee only, katana only. I know from what we spoke about, I can't do a Ninja Star only, but we gonna still try. We gonna
Yep.
find a way
Well,
to
we
do a
gotta-
Ninja
yeah,
Star
we-
only
we'll
Easter
definitely
egg.
Find a way.
We go where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, shoot.
But yeah, I don't think we're gonna keep this going for too long. Do you have anything you want to let the streams know?
I think the streams should ask like some questions, man. Like
Is there
get some
anything in
questions
chat
going,
you
'cause I
guys want?
I know a lot. There's a lot of stuff that probably people want to know but haven't seen in some of the videos. So
What's the deal with the crafting stations? Because some people seem to know the deal, other people didn't.
Yeah.
it's the Mojang tiles. So it's basically a tile and it will have one of the items on it to bring it to that table, and you have to collect 3 that are hidden on the map somewhere. And once you bring all 3, you bring them to the table. And then I think I don't know like how often they spawn, but you can get multiple and you just keep going back and they spawn after
Oh,
a few
it's
rounds.
like the challenges maybe from
Yeah.
Raid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know
Okay, that's interesting. And they don't
pretty
drop
su-
from zombies anymore. You said that you find them on the map. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
and they're in the general area of the table, I heard. So Milo did make a video on it. It was really short. I didn't even notice it when I was playing. What I learned from his video is basically what I just said. So
I suggest everybody
Okay.
in my stream. There are only a few people who have footage or any knowledge you might want to know. If you guys are gonna play DLC 2 tonight, you guys should go check out the 4 videos that Greg posted already. All information that you could get is better than what you have right now. So Greg has early gameplay out on his channel. I
Yeah, I have
highly
the
recommend
new-
you guys
the
go
new
study
perk.
that gameplay.
perk, which is Dead Eye Dewdrops, it's not just Deadshot Daiquiri. There's
Okay.
2 hidden features that I just found out about, like at the event, because everyone's like, okay, so
But
it's
you
gonna
got
be
a video for
Deadshot.
that, right?
Yeah, I just posted a video on it. So
Don't
if
give
you
out the
ADS,
secret. Make them watch the video.
okay, good idea.
Everybody
the video,
needs to go
guys.
check
It's on my
out Greg's
channel.
channel right here, so you guys can get all your information. Study. This is study. You know, Greg got videos. He just mentioned Milo has a little video explaining some stuff that you might want to know about. Go do your research now. You guys got 4.5 hours. It's 4.5 hours away, boys.
Like, you want to learn power. I made a power tutorial. It goes literally from spawn to the other locations, so it's really easy to follow. So you should be able to follow it pretty easily, which is good. That was the point of the tutorial. You want to make it understandable
for everybody.
Play the map so you know exactly what to do.
So guys, Greg knows how to get power open. He got the other effects of Dead Eye Dewdrops, and he's got how to upgrade the chi styles. And I really recommend. I don't have any of this gameplay footage. If I would have gotten it, I would have put out a video already. But I can't do that right now. I'm too ready for DLC 2. So definitely make sure every single one of you, after this podcast is over, go check out those videos.
I do not know if there's an Easter egg for the alien fuses yet.
What about
Go ahead,
did you guys find anything to do with the payphones? Are there phone numbers spread out through the map maybe, or is they still wandering? I know there's one on Skullbusters, and that's obviously going to be for that, but I was wondering is there might be like a max ammo Easter egg phone number, stuff like that. I just didn't know if anything had been found out yet.
I don't know anything about it really. I know you can input numbers,
so guys, you got phone numbers.
People at the event tried dialing 911 and nothing happened.
Did anybody dial Lee Ross's phone number?
Probably not.
Dialing that number would probably activate Skullbusters, huh? Probably.
Maybe. It could be the last thing where you need to call a number to activate it.
You think
maybe there's multiple numbers you have
with ciphers?
Payphone activates. Dun dun dun.
I mean, I hope that the payphones have something to do with the main Easter egg. I just don't want them to, because what they could do is have Skull Busters be to do the main Easter egg.
No,
which would definitely prolong the life of the Easter egg.
Well, if they did that, yes, I would like that.
People would be heated. Me for one.
Well, look.
I mean, you would
think about it like this.
I don't want to have to get
every time you went into a boss fight in that case.
Think about it like this, though. Do you want another easy-ass Easter egg? Do you want the Easter egg to be beat in 4 hours? Because if Skullbusters is involved, then that means
it's gonna take.
We know it's active since the release, and it has to be active because the main Easter egg needs to be active.
True.
So if Skullbusters is in there and in part of the Easter egg, it prolongs the life of the Easter egg hunt. That means people not only got to find out the main Easter egg, but they got to find out this little side Easter egg if they want to even finish the main one. That extends the lifespan, and going with what Lee Ross said, it's going to take longer this time. Maybe that's what he meant by that, because they took it out of the Easter egg steps in Rave, and Rave was solved like that. When Spaceland was out, that was a hard Easter egg to solve, because you not only had to do that, but you had to go and do the Easter egg for Ghosts and Skulls. The main Easter egg was part of Ghosts and Skulls. So maybe they just
and a lot of people had a problem with that, even just doing that.
I would love it if the map was a harder Easter egg. I would take some time. Don't spell out the whole Easter egg for me. Let me press square on some things.
What they need to do is do it like they did for Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1, pretty much every Easter egg was kind of like a riddle. It wasn't given to you directly, but it was more of okay, you gotta figure out how to, I don't know, take out this in order for, it's not told, but it's hinted.
Yeah.
Yeah, things appear, but it doesn't. It's they're not really the most obvious things. Like when you're doing the moon Easter egg and you spawn those little things down by the no man's land or whatever.
Where did you find that number, Nick Boy?
Chucky's in your chat.
Oh, Chucky. Yeah. I met that guy at the event, man. He was interesting.
If this Easter egg is equally as hard as the hype for this map, IW will have set the bar for this series. I completely agree, Tim King. I think if the Easter egg is hard,
All right,
people are
I'm
gonna
gonna
have a
be
lot more
streaming at
fun.
release, guys. I got a team at 12. We're gonna go hard, very hard.
Hard in the paint.
Yeah, Chucky's alive. He is gonna be posting content, which I'm happy for, because as you know, Ting
I
was
thought
cool.
Chucky was hunting the Yeti in the Himalayan mountains. He's been disappearing. He's been
Could be doing that
snowboarding
too,
all over
I don't
his
know.
Instagram and stuff.
I don't know if this works if you jump. Does not work. Okay, cool.
But yeah, guys.
All
Does
right, I'm
anybody
like
else?
playing at the same time.
Anybody else have any
Yeah,
questions?
same
I
here,
think we've
actually.
reached the pinnacle of this podcast. If anybody would like to add on to something, let us know. Let us know your feelings about DLC 2. I know I'm gonna end my podcast in about 5
I'm
minutes.
calling it that we're gonna get first.
You're calling it. So Luna and
Calling.
Greg threw their money on the table. They getting first in the world, baby. Go check them out. They got inside info.
We're definitely trying. I do know a few things.
So guys, definitely make sure to be
See.
checking them out during the hunt tonight. You know I'll be hunting as well. We gonna be having nothing but fun tonight on this map. This is a map made for NInjaNation. I ain't stressing it. I'm just enjoying it. So thank you, Greg, for answering these questions and giving us a little bit more of a peek, a sneak peek before the map drops. We only got 4 hours and 20 minutes left. Hype up the 420 in
Hey.
chat, guys. It's legit. That's how real it is. We got 420 left. Luna, all the best of luck to you tonight. If you find the upgraded Chi Apothecary servant, I hope you post it right away.
I got you.
Gotta get those views.
I got you.
Guys, don't forget, in my chat, we still got 150 ninjas strong. If you guys are new, make sure to drop that sub and be ready for the hunt tonight as well. You guys see the names on screen. Go check these people
Wanna
out.
do the snake
Greg,
upgrade
Luna,
tutorial?
Dubbed,
Well,
and Tuna. Go check them out.
I didn't manage to get gameplay of that, unfortunately. So, I'm going to make a guide with all of them instead, I think.
If you guys want to learn the Chi upgrades, Greg got the videos out now. Go watch. Go. Shoo. Podcast is over. Bye-bye. Craig, thanks for coming through.
Yeah,
Luna,
no problem. Man.
shout out to
I'll
you,
think
bro.
about it.
Ninja Tuna and Dubbed. Appreciate y'all. Anybody who's planning a hunt with us tonight, jump in the Discord. We're going to be hanging out in Discord. We're going to be setting up teams. We got 4 or 5 teams running. So if you want to be down with the Ninja Squad, just hit me up on Twitter. I'll send you guys the link to the Discord, and you guys can have fun. We have this whole separate Discord ready for Shaolin Shuffle Ninjas. So everybody up in here is going to be working together. If you guys need a teammate, need players, we're all up in here hanging out. Thank you guys once again. I'm going to move myself, say goodbye. I'm going to go into wax off. So Luna, peace. Greg, peace. Dubbed, peace.
Yeah, see you later, man.
Tuna, peace.
Later, bro.
Greg's chat. Don't forget, guys, go check out Greg's video and make sure you guys know as much as you can about DLC 2 before it drops tonight. Well, that's going to be it for now, guys. That's going to be it. Big shout out to the whole squad up in here. You guys love it when we do these podcasts. These podcasts almost get more viewers than my damn streams. But I love y'all to death. Appreciate y'all for supporting this channel and tuning in. Make sure you guys stay tuned for tonight. The ninjas are going ham tonight. Ninja Starz flying everywhere. We got Ting up in the building. It's going to be something to remember. Let me pull this down. Where's my Ninja Starz at? We're going to throw some Ninja Starz for my ninjas real quick before we get up out of here. We got the stuff for stream. There's my Ninja Starz. Boom. And there you have it, boys. So, peace out for now, guys. Everybody go get ready. Go get your drinks ready. Go get your snacks ready. I will see you guys at midnight for the DLC 2 drop and the live stream Easter egg hunt. Until then, you already know it's your favorite ninja. Big shout out to GREGFPS, Luna, Dubbed, and Ninja Tuna for joining us today. And if I'm not your favorite YouTuber, I'm your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Peace out, guys. Catch you on DLC 2 in 4 hours and 20 minutes. Peace. Oh yeah.